Hi folks, my name is Jerry and I am the Chainmail Guy. Today I'm going to show you a cool tool. My significant other was interested in taking video of herself doing stuff. She has a tablet that she uses as her video recorder. So she can't really hold the tablet while doing what she does because what she does needs two hands. So I was looking for some sort of a thing that I could turn into a mount, a camera mount for a tablet. It occurred to me that I could use a woodworker's clamp, a fairly long clamp. It's got a coarse adjustment and a fine adjustment screw, so that you can hold things that are fairly large together and clamp them while they're gluing. I went to my local hardware store. I saw they had something that would do the trick, but it was $20. So I went to Princess Auto. They have a line of tools that goes by the name of Power Fist. That's their line of tools. And they had a similar thing for $6. Now, as a general rule, I don't buy Princess Auto's Power Fist line of tools because they are cheap. I bought this from Princess Auto, Power Fist line of products, because what I intended to do with this was to put it through much less stress and much less pressure than a regular clamp. At Princess Auto, they ask you for your phone number so that in case you're going to bring something back, they have record of it in case you don't bring along your receipt. So when the young lady behind the counter asked me for my phone number, I said, "No, thank you." She said, "Just make sure you bring back the receipt if there's anything that goes wrong with it." And I told her, "Honey, by the time I'm done with this, you're not going to want it back. As soon as I get it home, I'm going to void the warranty." So, what I did was I took this jaw off. I cleaned up some of the, you might be able to see there some of the casting marks. I cleaned those up on the grinder and the belt sander. Same for here. Now, this particular side had an angle such that it was sitting in, so that if I hadn't changed that, this would be sitting inward. I had to change that so that these jaws were now sitting parallel. Once I knock these two off, I clean them up. I get a couple of pieces of 4-inch long, inch by 1/8 inch angle iron, weld them on, and add a bit of 1/4 inch thick closed cell foam using Gorilla Glue. You can see the Gorilla Glue there still needs to be trimmed up. Paint it up, slip it back on. This piece and in this hole there were a couple of rivets, and while trying to knock this rivet out so I could get this off, this rivet fell out. That tells you how cheap this tool is. Normally there's a screw here for fine adjustment. The second I got this home, I got out the hacksaw and I cut that off. Gone. I also added a camera mount. That is right there. That is a 13/16 inch diameter hole with 1/4 by 20 thread, and the piece is 1/4 inch thick, so that when you screw this onto a camera tripod, the mount has a good amount of thickness to accept the thread from the tripod. This slides back and forth and can accommodate any device up to 12 inches long. So if you're only going to work with a smaller tablet, you can actually cut this down. The next smallest size of this clamp is 8 inches, which is a little small for an 8-inch tablet. So, total cost, clamp, $6. The The angle iron, this was scrap from another project. Closed cell foam, scrap from another project. The mount, scrap from another project. A little bit of paint, maybe $1. So, $7 camera mount. I'm going to be using one of these for every video that I do, because as you can see, the video that you're viewing right now is not shaking. That's because I'm using one of these mounts. Awesome. Thanks for watching.